Charles, we've arrived at the moment Longshot fans have all been waiting for.
Yeah, Brandon, Devin Wade gets his shot to prove himself here tonight.
And an interesting setup for this one. Wade's team, they'll only be playing one side of the football.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. He's going to lead his offense in a series of 5 different scenarios.
And let's be clear, it's not just any offense against any defense. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
And the same can be said for the defense. Former NFL player Larry English is out here trying to prove himself tonight in Longshot.
And no doubt that's what's got so many people tuning in. Right now, let's go down to the field.
Larry, it's good to see you again. But the question everybody wants to know is, how does it feel to be out there again today?
Man, great. I feel, my body's healthier than I've been in a while. And, really at this point, I just want to show people I can still play.
Well, listen, this is your shot. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to redeem yourself. Everybody's waiting, and I know they're excited to see you back in uniform, as am I. Good luck out there today.
Thank you, man.
Man, I wish I had a jersey to put on.
If you want these scouts to buy in, you got to leave it all out there on the field. You've come a long way. It's time to show off to the world. Let's go.
Yes, sir, Coach. Don't get in your head. Trust your arm, and you'll ace this.
All set?
Let's ride!
All right, so Charles, what are Devin and the guys facing on the first challenge?
Well, when we're calling a normal game, we call this 4-minute offense. They call this first challenge, put the game away. He's going to start at his 20-yard line with 4 minutes left on the clock.
All right, boys, here we go. All right, come on, eyes on me. Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Well, we definitely belong. I mean, I was all-conference at UT, and I know I haven't played it down in the NFL, but we're standing next to a bunch of dudes who have.
No, I know we do. All right, we just need to prove it to the scouts and to the people back home.
Oh, man, I can't wait till one of these dudes comes to me. I'm going to show these guys just how fast a cruise missile really is.
All right, good. All right, look, these guys have never played together like we have, all right? We've been lining up in this huddle since we were 7 years old.
Yeah, it feels like old times, doesn't it?
You got that right, man.
What's happening, fellas? Y'all got room for one more?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
What are you doing here?
It's my audition tape, man. I went from playing with Phillip Rivers to sitting on my couch. I ain't ready to call it quits yet. Hey, I heard you know this Longshot dude.
Oh, yeah, I played with this chump back in high school, man. You know that guy that has everything and still whines about it? That's him. I've had to work for everything in my life. I'm mixing plays tonight. It might be my name they call next week instead of his. Hey, you just stay out of my way, all right? Let's go.
Let's go, big dog. Come on.
All right, Devin, here's the play. Trips right, 34 blast. You got to drive down the field for 4 minutes without giving the ball back. Run out the clock and you complete the challenge. Give it back to the other team, you failed. Be careful, they're going to be expecting you to run, so I'm going to mix in plenty of pass plays.
We got trips right, 34 blasts. Okay, ready?
Hey, Longshot. You gonna get hit today.
So here we go. First play, first challenge. Devin and his teammates need to hold on to the ball for 4 minutes.
And it's not going to be easy because you can't just run basic dive plays. They expect to take those 4 minutes off the clock. You still have to run your offense and take care of the football.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Wade on the bootleg. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Devin will throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. And thanks to the structure of the finale, Devin and the guys will be going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Thomas barreling ahead. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. So they pick up the first and extend the drive. What do you think? What do you expect from the defensive side?
Run blitzes, and then run blitzes, and then run blitzes, because they've got to create a play here that makes things negative for the offense and puts them behind the chains, as we like to say, and forces their hand.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, Devin Wade, everyone knows him through Longshot. Maybe only the surface story. What is the backstory? Where did he come from?
Well, let's go back to Mathis High School. When he came out, he was the #1 quarterback in the country. 5-star recruit, and I would say that they could give a 6-star. He would have had it. Had all the tools.
This is caught inside the 15. And now Charles starting to smell pay dirt as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, got a fresh set of downs, don't they? But if I'm them, I'm calling my best play right now. Punch it in. Don't mess around with extra downs. Win the challenge and get off to a great start.
1st and 10. Devin Wade drops back. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wade. That's caught. It's Thomas. Big 3rd down. Need to keep the drive alive and keep that clock moving.
And this is the challenge within the challenge for Devin Wade. You want to win the overall scenario, but at the same time, make plays that have the scouts write down their book. They like what they see.
Devin to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's a touchdown. I don't think that's what the producers really expected when they put this challenge out there. That one puts the game out of reach.
Yeah, that technically counts as a win. Nice job.
A nice job by Devin Wade on the first challenge, don't you think?
Yeah, you know, he did just fine. He got rid of the nerves and showed that he could handle the pressure. But I do think it'll be interesting to see him handle what's coming up, because there are a lot of challenges left.
Now here's where guys under center make their money, the 2-minute drill.
And that is challenging. But all-time greats like Dan Marino and Tom Brady, they've made their bones in moments like this. Let's see how Devin handles it.
All right, here we go, fellas, here we go. All right, let's go gun. Trips right, verticals. All right, let's get everybody deep. Let's get everybody deep.
Hey, there better be some looks for me on this drive here, Dev. I mean, we have been waiting for this our whole lives, man.
Hey, don't worry, I got you, baby. Let's go.
Well, get me too. I'm the one people remember.
Oh, they're gonna remember the cruise missile. Trust me on that.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ready? Right.
The who? Cruise missile?
All right, Devin, make smart decisions on this drive. Use the sideline, conserve the clock, 80 yards to go.
Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
When you think about all-purpose players, guys who can do it all, protect the passer, run the football, catch out of the backfield, as well as had a ton of patience in his NFL career, because it took him a long time before he became a starter. That's Justin Forsett, one of the fun ones.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Wade. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Devin Wade from the shotgun. This is Johnson. He's got it. So past midfield after that last play.
And very little time. Hurry up is the operative phrase right now.
Here's the throw. And it's complete. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Blue 15. Set. Blue 43.
And Devin will throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. I want to get back to something. We were starting to talk about Devin's history. He said he was a 5-star quarterback when he went to Texas. What went wrong?
What's the word that we hear so often now with youngsters in today's society? Entitlement. All right, you know, when he first went there, he obviously looked the part. I think maybe Coach Hauser did him a disservice by handing him the job right after the spring game. Yeah, as I said, he definitely looked the part, but he wasn't ready. Not by a long shot, pun intended.
15 yards through the air and a first down. And Devin Wade will throw it again. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So 2nd and 10 here. To throw again. Wade. And Devin able to find Justin Forsett. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. 3rd and a bit here for Devin. Caught by Chad Johnson inside the 10. They are right on the doorstep now.
They've covered a tremendous amount of ground since this challenge has begun. But guess what? They've got to finish it off in order to be successful.
On the ground, Forsett. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Okay, so a failed challenge. But, yeah, Devin seems to be showing some poise, some positives out there, no?
And when you go back to that scenario, it's not unexpected because I do think you can take 28 at the 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL, drop them into this scenario, and they would have the same result. So you got to look deeper and say, okay, what did he do really well? I thought he commanded the huddle. Saw the teammates looking at him, saw him handling things well. So while the overall challenge failed, you saw some real positives from him.
All right, now let's go to Dan Marino. He's been part of Devin's long shot team. Dan, I'm curious, were you part of the group that set up these challenges?
I was, and I look forward to this one the most. It will test every aspect of Devin's game. Devin will be backed up to the 1-yard line and has to drive the team into field goal range with very little time left on the clock.
And Dan, I like that these are so difficult. It would be almost unfair to Devin if the show gave him a pass. Let's put him in these tough situations and see how he handles them.
Exactly what we're thinking, Charles.
I didn't think I'd ever be back here.
It's pretty cool, right?
Maybe for you, these people didn't exactly care for me too much when I left.
It's in the past.
Devin Wade, get off the field!
Or
Come
not.
on, everybody. Wade, you suck. Wade, you suck. Wade, you suck. Okay, Devin, this is beyond difficult. Wade, you suck.
I want you to focus on getting out of the end zone.
And then start working towards field goal range. Good luck.
All right, 1st and 10, first play of the drive, challenge 3, and they need to get this thing in field goal range quickly.
Backed up this deep, be careful. The team of legends, they may want to come after him with a blitz.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cruz. That first down connection setting up a very convertible 2nd and short.
And what a big play call this is, because if they pick up the first down you just talked about, now you're in a position where you can run your offense and feel good about your chances of getting the ball downfield.
Devin will throw on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and get it with Forsett. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. So with Wade, Charles, going back to his days at UT, you were saying he was handed the starting job right out of the gate?
Yeah, right away. And we're talking about a freshman with no experience. Now, you and I have seen this work before, but not in this case. They expect him to be the savior of the program. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready to handle it, and it was a mess.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Devin Wade in the shotgun. And Thomas has it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They're 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Devin drops back. Finds Chad Johnson on the slant. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. Caught, it's Cruz left side. A good pickup there, 22.